On the other side, the AFC Championship game, Chris and I broke it down on Monday's show. The Patriots beat the Broncos 10-7. But I think the combo moving forward, Chris, because there's been a lot of great with New England this year. This has been a remarkable turnaround.
Yeah.
But Drake Maye's drop-off in the playoffs.
Right.
This is somebody that it's him and Matthew Stafford for the MVP from the regular season.
Right.
MVP caliber quarterback this year, Drake Maye.
Right.
But you look at the numbers from the regular season to the playoffs right now, and listen, no one's denying. It's not easy against the Texans. It's not easy against Jesse Minter's Chargers.
Exactly right.
It's not easy against the Broncos, especially in the snow. But it does feel like we've gotten a different version of Drake Maye in the postseason.
Tentative.
In a vacuum.
Right. Tentative. Not playing really good defense, like you say. Yeah. I also think knowing his defenses were really good and that he's probably being told all week, hey, we don't need you to force the ball in the tight window. Our defense feels good. We got the bat.
Don't lose us the game.
Exactly. And I think that sometimes kind of handcuffs a quarterback. You're playing Josh Allen on the Bills. We got to attack. I got to throw it in there. Shoo. This game, you're being told all week, hey, be careful. Our defense is going to shut them down. So you look at it and go, I don't know. It's a little tight. Let me go somewhere else. So I think there's some of that. Let's not forget. I mean, he's had 6 quarters here where the weather was just absolutely atrocious. So that didn't lend itself. The weather in the Texans game, the second half last week, was not going to lend itself to big numbers or anything like that.
And his coach knew.
And his coach knew that too. And they also, again, like we talked about, they play just to win the game. They don't care what it looks like. And then so I think you take that into account, right? And like you said, the talent of the teams, first off, like the argument people make for the Drake Maye to a degree is that, he doesn't have great weapons. Yeah, they don't have one guy that just creates a ton of attention and makes a defense have to reorganize their defensive game plan or approach. So I think that, has hurt. And then you play defensive minds like a Jesse Minter and Matt Burke and D'Amico Ryans there with the Texans and Vance Joseph. They're all over you. And it's an offense, like I've said a million times this year, that plays more like early day Brady's than it did older day Brady's with Josh McDaniels when they were just like, we're going to tear you up 350 yards. You can't stop us. They're into ball control, play defense. We'll take a timely shot downfield. So I think all of that. But he's off a little too. He's off. There's no doubt. Like some of the things I've seen are concerned me coming out of the draft. I've seen it a little bit the last few weeks throwing the football. I was even saying this to my son the other day because he made a few throws, and my son's like, what is up with that? I go, look, and we rewound it. I go, he's got his little bit of he starts the throwing motion and then continues it and doing that. Just a little indecisive, but I think the ball hasn't come out of his hand the way or as clean as it did earlier in the year.
Right.
And when that happens to as a quarterback, it does affect your decision making because you're like, oh, wait, I don't have the greatest control, and I want to throw this ball into this kind of tight window, but I've been a little off, so I'm going to go somewhere else. And getting people open is not that easy. Sometimes only one guy's open on a play in the NFL. So I think when you couple all of that together, that's where that is. But now having 2 weeks, get to settle down, really hone in on a game plan for that long of a period of time, right? They'll have some things for him. But I don't want this to be overemphasized or underemphasized. The Chargers D is awesome.
Right.
Awesome. The Texans D is beyond awesome. It's one of the best defenses you would ever see. That's how good it is. And I don't think people, it's hard with defenses because if they don't go to the Super Bowl and win it through the defense, nobody ever remembers
you don't
as a
get
great
remembered.
Defense.
You
Right.
don't.
Right? It's the Broncos of 2015.
Right.
It's the Seahawks of 2013.
Was it the 2000 Ravens?
2000 Ravens.
I mean,
exactly
unreal.
right. It's because you had to win the Super Bowl. And I go, this defense was every bit as good as those defenses.
Right.
It's just their offense was atrocious. And I think you got to take that into account here. It's not going to be easy sledding here against Seattle. There's going to be some ugly moments, but there's going to be ugly moments for both quarterbacks, and you just got to hang in there. Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.